Have you ever had one of those days where a negative thought pops into your head and before you know it, it's taken over your whole day? What if I told you that the secret to breaking free from those thoughts isn't to fight them head on, but to simply ignore them? Ignoring might sound like avoiding a problem, but it's actually one of the most powerful tools we have for controlling our minds. So let us dive into why ignoring negative thoughts could be your secret weapon for staying positive and in control. Let us get to the root of these negative thoughts. Our brains are wired with a negativity bias, meaning that they are designed to latch onto threats or negative situations. Think about it. When you get 10 compliments and 1 criticism, which one sticks out? It's criticism, right? That's because back in the day, being alert to threat meant survival. But now, in the modern life, this same bias keeps us dwelling on thoughts that really don't serve us anymore. But here's the thing, when we focus on these negative thoughts, we feed them our energy, making them stronger. And that's exactly what they want, attention. By simply acknowledging them and choosing not to engage, you actually are taking away their power. So what does ignoring look like in real life? Imagine this, you're working on a project and suddenly you think, I'll probably miss this. Instead of arguing with that thought or trying to convince yourself that you're wrong, you just let it be. You ignore it like a noisy train passing by. You don't need to chase it down or get on board. You just let it pass. Research actually supports this. Studies have shown that when we ignore negative thoughts rather than resist or fight them, they lose their emotional charge faster. It's like not giving a bully the attention they crave. Over time, these thoughts become quieter and show up less frequently because they are not getting the attention they used to. Let us take a step further with selective attention. This means choosing what to pay attention to on purpose. It's like training your mind to be a gatekeeper, letting in thoughts that serve you and ignoring the rest. Say you're scrolling through social media and you see a post that makes you feel upset, insecure, or stressed. Selective attention means you scroll right past them and focus on things that uplifts you instead. In ancient wisdom, observing your thoughts without engaging. Buddhism in its essence promotes a kind of intentional ignoring. Monks practice detachment by letting thoughts come and go without interacting with them. The idea is both simple and profound. By not identifying with every thought, you strip those thoughts of their influence over you. Modern science agrees with this approach. Studies reveal that observing a thought without reacting emotionally creates a mental gap between you and the thought. It is as if you're acknowledging there's a thought, but not allowing it to sow your mood or shape your day. By noticing and letting go, we signal our minds that these thoughts are merely background noise, not worthy of our energy and attention. This mental distance helps us to see a thought as exactly that. A passing thought is not a fact or a reality, remember. Here are some of the techniques to strengthen your ability to ignore negative thoughts. So how do we put this into practice? Start with small steps as usual. Label the thought. When a negative thought comes, just mentally label it as worry or doubt. Don't engage, just label. This can help you distance yourself from the thought without analyzing it. Practice thought surfing. Yes, you heard me right. Practice your negative thoughts as waves. Instead of fighting against them, ride them out. Just observe the waves as it comes and let it fade away naturally as you are standing on a beach and you're observing the waves. It's the same practice you're going to apply here. Shift your focus to gratitude. When you find yourself stuck in a negative loop, shift your attention to something you're grateful for. Gratitude boosts your mood and naturally redirects your mind away from negativity. So be grateful about something in your life. Surround yourself with positivity. Remember, your environment matters. Positive people, uplifting content, or even an inspiring quote can help you keep your mind focused on thoughts that serve you. Ignoring negativity is easier when you're surrounded by things that make you feel good or great. Think of ignoring negative thoughts as empowering, not avoiding. By choosing what gets your attention, you're not just ignoring negativity, you're taking back control of your mind. Every time you choose to ignore a negative thought, you're affirming to yourself that you're in control, not your doubts, not your fears. Imagine what life would look like if you could move through your day without being pulled down by every passing worry or self-doubt. You'll feel lighter, more focused, and in control. The power of ignoring isn't about denying reality. It is about choosing a healthier reality, one where you decide what deserves your energy and your attention. Next time when a negative thought pops up, train your mind to focus on thought that lifts you up and watch how much lighter and freer you feel. Remember, you're the gatekeeper of your mind, so guard it well. Thank you for joining today. Just remember, you have the power to fight negative thoughts, not by engaging with them, but by letting them go. Here's a 21-day challenge for you. For next 3 weeks, we're focusing on real-life reflection, choosing what truly deserves your attention. Think about it like this. Imagine holding a glass of water. At first, it's easy, but if you hold on to it for hours, it starts to feel heavy, even painful. That's what happens when we hold on to negative thoughts. They may start small, but the longer we carry them, the heavier they become. For next 21 days, practice this. Number 1, notice when you're holding on to negative thoughts. Number 2, remind yourself that not every thought deserves your energy. Number 3, choose to let go of what just is noise and focus on what truly matters. Start this challenge today and see how freeing it can be to let go of what's weighing you down.